Hi, I'm Steve Turtle, and this is Jill Turtle, and we're the Turtles. We would like to tell a story about the last 2 months, January and February, leading up to March, the opening season of Riverview RV Park in Lake Ozark, Missouri. It's our first camping season as camp host. We're excited for the season to start and looking forward to a fun-filled camp full of happy campers and ready for warm weather. But first, before we talk about January and February, we'll talk about how we got here. Real quick, we have some videos out that we'll talk about some of that, but just real quick, want to wrap it up. We sold our house, became full-time work campers. We hit the road for Chicago. We did Route 66 all the way down to Santa Monica, and from Santa Monica, we wandered our way back south and east to Missouri. And we pulled into Missouri for our first camp hosting job. We met with the owners. We parked our camper here, winterized it, left it here, went to Pennsylvania for Christmas with friends and family. We left Pennsylvania after Christmas, came back here, arrived January the 5th to start our hosting jobs. It was a lot colder than we wanted it to be, and we weren't really prepared for it, timing wise and otherwise. Oh, by the way, did I say it was cold? So how cold was it, Jill?
It was so cold, your sewer hose froze.
Yeah, it was like bark on a tree. It was so cold when I went to pull out, when we got back, unwinterized the camper, when I went to pull out the sewer hose out of the bumper, it was froze and it came out like a slinky, and no plastic, just wire. So I didn't get our sewer hooked up the first night. And then our water line froze. I had a heated hose, but the pipe where the water comes in, the faucet, it froze. So we had to thaw that out. And then the next night, we had our drain pipes froze, where they, it comes down from the camper and it wasn't insulated. So we covered that in insulation and it froze again. And then I said, to heck with it, went to Lowe's. I bought the 1/2-inch thick blue insulation foam, and I wrapped that around the camper, and that fixed the freezing problem. We wrapped the faucet and with heat tape, and that fixed that problem. And after that, we did fairly well. We did okay.
And we made a nice little house for a cat.
And we made a nice little house for a cat. We think a cat's living under our camper now. We're not sure, but occasionally at night while we're sitting here watching TV, you hear meow. So I don't know, maybe. Okay, so while we were waiting on the season to start, we had some projects around the park to take care of, and we tried to stay busy working on different things. Pumped a lot of propane for everybody. We have about 10 monthly renters here, and they kept us busy with odds and ends, nothing major. Keep an eye on the store, make sure everybody's okay, and assist in any problems. So what kind of projects did we do? We did we cleaned out some storage sheds and did a little straightening, did a little painting.
Organized the clubhouse.
Organized the clubhouse closet. Picked up around the sites when the weather was better than when it was not so good. And gradually the weather got better and we have less snow. Although today, March 6th, we had snow flurries, but nothing really stuck, so that's good.
Yeah. We filled the potholes.
Yep, filled some potholes with gravel and just get everything ready for the season. And now, March 6th, we're open, so we've been open 6 days. And it's not really crowded, but we've got maybe 4 or 5 campers here, along with the monthly renters. And we got a few more coming in next week. And then starts snagging season, which I can't wait. I've done trout season in Pennsylvania, which is hilarious. I'm hoping that snagging season will be just as entertaining. So we'll see how that goes. And what's your spiel? Jill wants to tell us a story about her adventures in January and February and how she got along with not being so busy in the cold. Hold on. We're going to get our stuff up. Let me get my stuff up.
I'm chirping in here in case there are other people who feel the same way I've been feeling. If anybody was ever meant to do this work camping, it was me. Ever since high school, I have wanted to travel and be a gypsy. So this was going to be a dream in my retirement life. And it may have been because the first 2 months of our first ever work camping experience did not entail much in the day-to-day work. I felt I had no purpose. I didn't feel like I connected to anything. I left 95% of my life back in York County, and I didn't realize what a hole it would leave. So I would suggest, if you are feeling the same way, that you find something to connect your old life with your new life. Something physical that you can do on a regular basis. Maybe you could plant or tend a garden. You could find a bike trail and do regular rides. You could explore, research the property that you're on, do some genealogy research, attend some local or local government council meetings, see what's going on in the area, see if college offers classes. Usually they'll do that for retirees. You can take courses for free. Just anything, you get the idea. Just do something that connects you in what you used to be to what you're doing now. And don't be surprised, regardless of how much you really were excited and still are excited about this life, don't be surprised if you feel a little lost. There is a hole there, and you need to find something to fill it.
Okay. So we're excited. Like we said, this is our first Workamper experience. January and February was off because we really didn't have a lot of purpose, but we were needed. So it was okay. But now the season has started, and we're getting down to more, a normal work camping job, and we're excited. One, to for warm weather, and B, for happy campers and a fun-filled park with laughing children and whole lots to do. So, anything else? Anything wonderful we want to share?
No.
Okay. Well, we're glad that you spent a little time with us and listened to us babble along about our experience. And we hope you liked our story. If you like our story, click like below and subscribe if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. And I'll see if I can get Jill out a little bit more and share a little of her point of view, because believe me, she has one. Thanks for your time. Until next time, bye. Good? No bloopers?
I don't think so.
You did very good. Thank you. Kiss. Kiss.